All right, folks, buckle up. We're about to embark on a journey through time and space, exploring the rapid transformations that are reshaping our world. It's a wild ride, so make sure you're strapped in tight. The world's getting a serious makeover, and I'm not talking about some fancy Instagram filter. We're witnessing changes that are far more profound and impactful than a simple swipe on a screen. From the way we live and work to the very fabric of our societies, everything is evolving at breakneck speed. We're talking about a seismic shift in the global economy, with Asia reclaiming its spot at the top. This isn't just a blip on the radar, it's a fundamental reordering of economic power. Countries like China, India, and South Korea are not only catching up, but are poised to lead in innovation, technology, and economic growth. Remember when we thought globalization meant everyone shopping at Walmart and wearing those INY shirts? It seemed like the world was becoming a smaller, more uniform place. But globalization has taken on a new meaning. It's no longer just about Western brands dominating the market. It's about a diverse, interconnected world where different cultures and economies are influencing each other in unprecedented ways. Yeah, those were simpler times. We look back with nostalgia at a world that seemed more predictable, more stable. But change is the only constant, and the pace of change has accelerated beyond our wildest imaginations. The game's changed, my friends. It's like we're all playing a high-stakes chess match, where every move counts and the rules are constantly evolving. In this new game, agility, adaptability, and strategic thinking are more important than ever. Asia's not just manufacturing our sneakers anymore. They're designing the rockets we'll wear to space. This isn't about fear-mongering. It's about facing reality. The technological advancements coming out of Asia are nothing short of revolutionary. From space exploration to artificial intelligence, these innovations are setting the stage for the future. The West has dominated the global stage for centuries, but the script is being flipped, and we need to learn the new lines. Fast. This isn't the end of Western influence, but a call to adapt and collaborate in a world where power is more evenly distributed. The question isn't whether the West will fall. That's a lazy narrative. The real challenge lies in how we can rebuild, innovate, and find new ways to contribute to a rapidly changing world. It's about resilience and the ability to bounce back stronger. The real question is, how do we adapt, evolve, and thrive in this new world order? It's a time of transformation, much like a caterpillar becoming a butterfly. We must embrace change, foster collaboration, and cultivate growth. By doing so, we can not only survive, but flourish in this dynamic new era. The future is unwritten, and it's up to us to shape it with creativity, courage, and a willingness to embrace the unknown. Let's talk about the elephants and dragons in the room. These aren't just any ordinary creatures. They symbolize two of the most dynamic and rapidly evolving economies in the world today. China and India, two ancient civilizations, are back with a vengeance. Their rich histories and cultural legacies are now intertwined with modern ambitions and technological advancements. China's economic transformation has been nothing short of breathtaking. From a largely agrarian society to a global manufacturing powerhouse, the speed and scale of change are unprecedented. They went from bicycles to bullet trains faster than you can say, "made in China." The infrastructure boom, including high-speed rail networks and cutting-edge urban developments, showcases their relentless drive towards modernization. And India? Don't underestimate the power of 1 billion people, especially when a good chunk of them are coding ninjas and entrepreneurial wizards. The tech industry in India is thriving, with startups and established companies alike pushing the boundaries of innovation. These countries are no longer content being the world's factories. They are moving up the value chain, focusing on high-tech manufacturing, research and development, and creating intellectual property. They're building their own brands, innovating at lightning speed, and writing their own rules. From consumer electronics to software solutions, Both nations are making significant strides in the global market, challenging established players and setting new standards. Collaboration and competition go hand in hand. Chinese and Indian companies are not only competing, but also collaborating on various fronts, from technology to education, creating a synergy that propels both nations forward. Their influence extends far beyond their borders. As major players in global trade, China and India are reshaping international economic landscapes, forging new trade routes, and negotiating pivotal agreements that impact the world economy. Amidst all this economic dynamism, their cultural identities remain strong. Festivals, traditions, and a rich heritage continue to thrive, blending seamlessly with modernity and creating a unique tapestry that is both ancient and contemporary. The rise of the dragon and the elephant is not just a story of economic growth, it's a narrative of resilience, innovation, and an unyielding quest for a better future. As they continue to rise, the world watches in anticipation, eager to see what the next chapter holds. Now I know what you're thinking. Hassan, show me the receipts. Okay, let's talk numbers. China's on track to become the world's largest economy by 2030. India's not far behind, projected to overtake Japan and Germany. But here's the twist. It's not just about GDP anymore. It's about innovation, technology, and the sheer hustle of these rising economies. They're investing heavily in education, infrastructure, and research and development. Section 4. Adaptation, not competition. So, where does this leave the West? Competing with Asia on their terms is a fool's errand. We need to play a different game altogether. Instead of viewing this as a zero-sum game, we need to see it as an opportunity for collaboration and mutual growth. The West still has its strengths, a strong foundation in research, a culture of innovation, and a global network of partnerships. The key is to leverage these strengths while learning from Asia's dynamism and adaptability. Section 5. The Education Revolution, our secret weapon. In this chapter, we delve into the transformative power of education and how it can be our greatest asset in navigating the future. Remember those coding ninjas and entrepreneurial wizards I mentioned earlier? They are the pioneers of tomorrow, the ones who will lead us into a new era of innovation and creativity. Yeah, they're not going anywhere. In fact, their presence and influence are only going to grow stronger as technology continues to evolve and integrate into every aspect of our lives. Education is the key to staying ahead of the curve. It's not just about learning facts and figures. It's about developing the ability to think critically, solve complex problems, and adapt to new situations. We need to revamp our education systems to focus on critical thinking, problem solving, and adaptability. This means incorporating more hands-on projects, collaborative learning, and real-world applications into the curriculum. Let's face it, our current education system is stuck in the industrial age. It's designed to produce workers for factories, not innovators for the digital age. We're churning out factory workers when we need innovators and entrepreneurs. The world has changed, and our education system needs to change with it. We need to empower our future generations with the skills to thrive in a world where the only constant is change. This means teaching them how to learn, how to think, and how to adapt. Imagine a classroom where students are encouraged to explore their passions, where they are given the tools and support to turn their ideas into reality. This is the kind of education system we need to build. An education system that values creativity, innovation, and collaboration. One that prepares students not just for the jobs of today, but for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow. Our secret weapon is not a piece of technology or a new teaching method. It's the ability to inspire and empower the next generation to be curious, to be resilient, and to be lifelong learners. By investing in education and reimagining how we teach and learn, we can unlock the full potential of our future leaders. This is the education revolution, and it starts with us.